Yeah, for me, White Pony's probably. I mean, it's my favorite album. I feel like it balances metal and shoegaze really well. It's not as shoegazy as some of the stuff they do after, but I definitely feel like there's something really special about what they do on this album, which is why I featured 7 songs from it. Very, very influential album from the year 2000. Are you ready for Digital Bath?
I am.
Like I want to say, like your eyes do. We are downstairs where no one can say. New life break away tonight. I feel like you make the water warm. You taste food, and I know you can see the core break away. 'Cause tonight I feel like breathed, then you stopped. I breathed and dried you off. And tonight
Your thoughts on that?
I thought that bridge was fucking pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
thought the bridge was like really, really cool. That the instrumental of that, I think you can instantly tell there is a added element, I guess you could say. Feels. I think that is probably the most unique song we've had, but not like because there was one song in particular last time, our last session, that was like wild in terms of being quite unique. This one was in another direction, a lot more. Like you could hear like little bits of like technology kind of sounds during the bridge, especially. It felt more quiet, but more intense in terms of specific moments. It didn't feel like it over-egged it. It felt like it was very calm in moments, and then naturally progressed when it needed to. I quite like that quite a bit.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like you're right about the fact that you can sense there's an extra element in there. With not only it being extra sound, but it being purposeful sound in the sense that Frank Delgado's taken the concept of this song and has created sound that fits it. So in the sense that it's a digital bath, therefore you've got techno noise, but you've also got water noise as well. You got this almost dripping water sound over the middle of the song. It's a horror, like in terms of lyrics, it's a horror in terms of its tone. I think it's really fascinating how it kind of it goes into like levels of like where because on Around the Fur a lot of it was about toxic relationships, but they were very realistic. It was very grounded. I think on this song it's starting to go into more fiction, like it's starting to get into the absurd, which is really interesting. The way how like you sort of it's a hauntingly beautiful song that but it kind of goes into it being about luring a girl into a bathtub, killing her with an electrical device, because obviously if you put electricity in a bathtub, it kills a person, and then dressing her back up. It's almost like a reanimated corpse, which can be used as like a metaphor for a zombie relationship. Fascinating. I think it's also like a thing of him, sort of desiring to be more like the victim in the scenario. He sort of finds that angle of it more appealing in a way, which again it's like self-destructive. But there's some really, really unique lines in here, like you make the water warm, you taste foreign. And I know you can see the chord break away. The other thing I would really mention, because you mentioned about like how the song is very controlled and how it's got a calm demeanor that then explodes. It's not only in the instrumental, it's also in the vocals as well. And I think this song best represents Chino's vocal range as he goes from his sort of quiet, you move like I want to. At points in the song, his pitch goes like as high as it's ever gone. Because you get a bit of a tease and it's like, I feel like more. But eventually it then goes even further and goes, I feel like more. Almost to the point of like an opera. Which is very, very unusual for heavy metal. And kind of similar to on the last album how we had Be Quiet and Drive Far Away. It's like the feeling of the song is the predominant sort of driving force. Yeah, being able to tell a story and then have that instrumental also echo that story through the noise of, using Frank Delgado's keyboard and synthesizer to create techno sound and water sound to go with the idea of it being a digital bath. It's dark, but it's also got this elegance as well. And I think it's one of their best songs. I think it's a genuinely masterful song in terms of its songwriting and its execution, along with having great guitar work and great drums as well. Like that part of it also is really, really strong, I think.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Yeah,
strong start.
We've come a very long way from the vocals that Chino was doing on Adrenaline. You can tell he's so Like everything he does is so purposeful, and there's so much range now, and vulnerability as
Yeah.
well. A lot of vulnerability. Like when he goes high pitched in this song, it's almost like he's having a cry. It's like that level, which again, if you know, contrast to like what you get from a lot of heavy metal music. It's not as a lot of metal music tries to be very tough, and showboaty. This isn't that at all. This is so personal, and Chino has very sensitive feelings, which again, that contrast for me is what makes Deftones so interesting to listen to.
No, I thought the song was just very, very, very cool. Really liked it. The bridge especially, I particularly enjoyed quite a bit.
And tonight I feel like more. Yeah, crazy stuff.